Chris and Danica.
We love to travel, and we've been to some pretty cool places.
And then?
We couldn't for a while.
But during that time, we discovered that making travel content
Was a way to make a living.
So we invested the time to
Grow our savings.
learn as much as we could.
And formulate our attack plan, which is
We're taking 1 year and our savings to pursue our goals
of becoming content creators who travel for a living,
living at home.
help keep our journey going, and come along for the ride. Like and subscribe.
Good morning from Ottawa! Outside of Windsor, I'm most familiar with Ottawa, which is great for, the ease of getting around and showing you guys all sorts of cool stuff. I do enjoy discovering new cities for the first time. It's super exciting. A bit nerve-wracking, obviously, especially when you don't speak the language, but so gonna head towards Parliament. There's lots of cool things along the way, so let's see what we find. The Royal Mint, where they print our monopoly money, as it was so called by our US friends and maybe other people around the world. I don't know. Europeans have pretty colorful money, and ours is vibrant, you could say. So, yep, but that's where they pound out the loonies and toonies. It's quite similar to the one in Montreal. It is quite similar to the one in Montreal. So Ottawa has its own Notre Dame Basilica, and it's beautiful. Like I've mentioned already, everything is so close together. Everything is within a few kilometers or miles, if you will. So easy place to walk around and experience tons of different stuff. This is Majors Hill Park. It is smack dab in the middle of downtown. You know how much I love the combination of the architecture and the history and the green within the middle of the hustle and bustle. And it's got a pretty sweet view. There's Parliament. That area right back there, so Parliament Hill. And just right there is Gatineau, and that's Quebec. The Rideau Canal. And it is emptied out pretty good right now. You can see it connects the waterways. I believe St. Lawrence to Lake Ontario. I'm gonna have to fact check that one. But yeah, it's a lock system there, so they raise it up to get the boats through. And in the winter time, they freeze it down on that end, and people skate. They even have these little chairs so you can sit in and people can push you around. So it's, being Ottawa, being in Canada, gotta find fun stuff to do in the winter, of course. So when it's frozen, yeah, the Rideau Canal, going skating on it, something to do. Here is Chateau Frontenac. It is a beautiful, massive hotel right across from Parliament, right in the middle of downtown. Built by one of the old train companies, I guess. They used to do this around Canada, is build these massive, beautiful hotels. And it's so choice. If you have the means, I highly recommend it. Thanks, Ferris. No, I've never stayed here. That is our War Memorial. And every Remembrance Day they have a great celebration there. They do a changing of the guard, some bagpipes. So, yeah. Great history in this city, that's for sure, and tradition, and they celebrate it. We are, of course, a bilingual country. And Ottawa, and you might not know it, is right beside Quebec. As I mentioned earlier, Gatineau is just a bridge away. Even bridges you could walk over, so it's that close. Crazy. Well, not doing the Peace Tower, because it is under renovation, and just talking to the girl there who's taking the tickets, you could do tours of the House of Commons, so you can see exactly how our government works here in Canada if you want. Do a tour of that. The Peace Tower is under construction for the next 10 years. So, well, maybe I'll come back in 10 years and we'll show you the Peace Tower then. There are lots of cool paths to walk on around this area. Check out the walking tour and it'll give you a good idea of how you can get around this area easily and check out all these beautiful sights. If you haven't noticed, a lot of the shots I'm taking today are filled with tulips. It is the Tulip Festival. The Dutch, the Netherlands, the story is we helped them out in World War II. Some of the royal family stayed here. We actually designated a part of Canada the Netherlands so that when the princess was born, she would have actually been born on their soil, but in our country. So, and Canada was instrumental in liberating the Netherlands during World War II. So since then, they've been sending thousands and thousands of tulips over to Canada every year. They come to Ottawa and we have a tulip festival every year. Good stuff. So we can see here, this is Ottawa's kind of proper downtown. All the financial district and all the businesses kind of across from Parliament Hill. Ooh, that's the Bank of Canada. So we saw the mint earlier where they mint it. Maybe this is where they spend it. All right, well, all that makes me thirsty. That's kind of turning into a bar tour, but you know what? There are so many old, classic, beautiful restaurants and bars around here, so we'll check out a few more. And this is the Prime Minister's office. Say hi, Justin. The place used to be a bank, so you can see where the offices used to be. Kind of right there. Centertown. It's more of the traditional downtown area. Again, right across from Parliament, 2 blocks away. The city's so compact with all the awesomeness. You know, you don't have to really use any mass transit or rent a car. You can just walk around everywhere. Okay, left Parliament Hill, crossed through the park, and now heading back into the Byward Market. All of the restaurants, the pubs, the bars. Yeah, this is where the action is. It might be in this video, it might be in the next one, but we're gonna come to the Byward Market to get a beaver tail. It is a decadent, cracktacular dessert, made lots of different ways. One of the things that Ottawa is famous for, you gotta try it when you get here. So it's a little early in the morning for that right now, but it's on the list and it's going to happen. Looks like they're all just getting set up for the day. Tons of vendors, fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, meat market, fish market's right over here. Fantastic spot for some livelihood and some authentic Ottawa. Chateau Lafayette, there it is. The Laugh, as they call it. Oldest bar in Ottawa. Get a nice view of the market from the window. There it is, the Beaver Tail Crack Shop. Ooh wee. Pistachio. Wow. Dough and sugar, and Canada knows it. Last time we were here with the boys, if you asked them what their favorite part of Ottawa was, they would probably say the beaver tail. All right, picking up some steaks for the grill, and you know, it's gonna be an early one tonight, I think. You know, had a long day and just gonna hang out with the fam, do some barbecue. What's the name of this place? Sazlo's. Like that. Sazlo's. So if you have an Airbnb around this area where you have a barbecue, this is the place to get the meat. Oh, good morning, Ottawa. We're heading to the National Gallery. Ottawa is full of fantastic museums downtown near Parliament there. National Museum. National Gallery. Right across the water, it's a walking bridge here. It's Gatineau. Go right into Quebec. Yep, just past Parliament, through the park, walk across the bridge. It's a 25-minute walk into Gatineau, and you can see the museum from here. The Canadian Natural History Museum, that's where we're headed. Like I was saying, coming to Ottawa, it's not just Ottawa, it's got quite a nice neighbor. All right, let's go. Fact check this, but I think when we came here 2 years ago, it was the first escalators that the boys rode on. Might have been that one to go down or that one to go up that I just came down from, but yeah, I know we had a great time here with the kids. It's a great place to bring the family for sure, and that's the whole Gatineau experience. Is you've got that mountain coaster, you've got the museum, you've got the hike, and you got the whole day to spend in Gatineau. So if you come to Ottawa, make sure you got a few days in Ottawa and then leave time to come across the river, for sure. Okay, going back across the bridge and heading back down to the Byward Market. There's a bar here, or I should say it's more like a building that has a bunch of bars inside that are all connected through the inside, but they're different locations. So being able to bar hop without actually going outside is pretty awesome. So we'll do a quick little run through there, grab a beer. Great place to see the football game. It's an Irish pub and it just goes like the length of almost half a block. It's crazy. We've got this outdoor patio. This place is awesome. All right, the market's hopping on a Sunday. This place right here behind me, sneaky, sneaky good poutine. They're open super late night, so if you're down here partying, hanging out, right behind me there, that's where it's at. All right, this place has a balcony that overlooks the market. It's we have the patio downstairs and the patio upstairs. It's a great spot. All right, quick lunch at the Byward Market, and then we're heading to Tavern on the Falls. Apparently it's amazing, got the views, so yeah. Eat here, head there. Here we go. Live music here. There's the stage, seating there right now, but later at night there's live music. This place is awesome, and it's right dead center in the middle of all the business that Byward has to offer. Now that's an Irish pub. Dubliner is amazing. Hit that spot if you're here. And you can see that you're right in the middle of the awesome. Just awesome. All right, heading to Tavern on the Falls. Can't wait to go there. Last place on the visit to Ottawa. Beautiful day, I'm excited. So you can take Sussex Drive all the way here. That's the main road that we've crossed a bunch of times where Notre Dame's on and all that. Or there's this back way through a bunch of parks, over some little bridges where there's little rivers. Super nice that way too. If you're staying in the Byward Market area, you got the two options to get here. Either way, it's beautiful. Not bad. Place is dope. For a crazy busy day downtown at the market, I'm surprised this place isn't slammed too, so maybe it's a place that not a lot of people know about yet. It's just down the road, walking distance from the market, so can't beat those views. So they don't have waiters or waitresses. They seat you, and then there's a little bar back there. You order your drinks, you can order your food there, and then they'll bring it to you. So yeah, it's pretty much all you need to know. Just relax and enjoy. We're out of here. Woo! That place is awesome. Recommend it for sure. Just heading back for dinner, and that's pretty much it. Ottawa all done. There it is. It is a full apartment, you could say, living space built into and inside of a cave.
Fellow travelers, we put the power in your hands. So get excited about your next vacation destination. For every destination we visit, we create multiple information-based videos. Our one-stop travel shop includes do's, foods and don'ts, walking and food tours, top 10 and perfect day videos that feature moments like this to give you the information you need to clear that calendar, book with confidence, and begin counting down the days until your next adventure.